along the way. The concentration, there's the foul by Toppin right there. At least it should have been on Toppin.
James Harden requesting a trade from the Philadelphia 76ers might have been the best thing to happen to this team in a long time. With that, we've been able to see the development of Tyrese Maxey, who's not only becoming an all-star level talent, but honestly, he's been an all-NBA worthy player through the first few weeks of the season. We're going to take a look at him in the pick-and-roll game and just how his offensive bag has expanded as a scorer and as a playmaker in the early stages of the year. Be sure to leave a like, subscribe if you do enjoy this kind of content, and let's go ahead and dive into the film of Tyrese Maxey. All right, y'all, there's going to be a lot of Tyrese Maxey pick-and-roll actions in this game. A lot with Joel Embiid, some with Paul Reed. We're going to get into those. But Tyrese Maxey has improved a lot as a P&R decision maker, mainly as a passer. But we're seeing a little bit of everything from him. And I like this play. It's so simple. Like, it looks easy, but that's because Tyrese Maxey makes it look easy. Very James Harden-esque, like running pretty much the same actions. A ball screen, Maxey's going to take one dribble off the screen and instantly throw the pocket pass to Joel Embiid. And Joel's going to get the easiest bucket that he could ask for. An easy dunk right there. A few minutes later in this game, same action. If you're going to guard it the same way, you're going to get the same result. A Joel Embiid layup at the rim. Maxey's going to come off. He's going to take an extra dribble this time, but then a quick shovel pass to Embiid. Daniel Gafford in no man's land doesn't know how to guard it. And a great play there by Maxey and Embiid. All right, we saw the one dribble. We saw the two dribble. This time we're going to get Maxey getting deep into the paint. Embiid's going to come set the screen on Bruce Brown. Maxey's going to come deep in the paint. Miles Turner is always in drop coverage, more likely than not. And a great, just patient there. Great patient play there. That's a lot of growth, and that's the game slowing down for Maxey, who's always been kind of like a 100 miles an hour kind of guy. Comes off the screen. He has Brown basically beat. Like, Brown's not getting back into the frame. Maxey could hit the pull jump shot if he wanted to. He gets to the free throw line, shoot his floater. But instead, he gets so deep into the paint. Makes it seem like it's a floater. Miles Turner kind of thinks it is. But then Embiid just streaking backdoor and gets an easy layup at the rim. Turner can't even get a contest. Like I said, game slowing down, high pick and roll. This time it is Paul Reed, who's been running the P&R game very well with Tyrese Maxey. He's a really solid roll guy. And Maxey's just this time one dribble. Bounce pass right there. Paul Reed, tough finish inside, but a great pass there by Maxey. More P&R work. Embiid's going to set the screen here. He's going to slip and pop right to the top of the key. Maxey's going to come off strong. I believe this is Jalen Duren back here. And kind of in no man's land again, and a little bit of a drop coverage because Maxey can't shoot that if he comes off it clean. But instead, Maxey's going to get some, solid depth. And then Embiid's going to be wide open, have all day to shoot. And teams will likely want to live with that, but if you give Embiid all that time to shoot, because Maxey was just patient, and then nobody even jumped back, Duren doesn't even get a contest, Embiid's going to knock those down. And just more pocket pass work. I mean, more pocket pass work, just an easy play right there. We've seen this multiple times in this video already. Paul Reed in the action this time. Maxey staying very, very patient. That's excellent probing. Tough finish right there, but that is just excellent. Excellent probing. Paul Reed's going to set the screen up here. Now, Sar Thompson's a much more athletic defender and just, a longer defender overall than what Sasser was providing in the previous clip of Embiid. So Maxey knows this. He knows, I can't just come off shoot the pull jump shot because Sar is going to be all over that. Even if I get deep enough into the paint, it might be tough. Paul Reed doesn't provide that pop effect that Embiid does. So let me just be patient. Let me probe. Quick hesitation, bounce pass, and then Paul Reed with the solid finish right there. Another great play here. Embiid's going to come down. You see him setting the screen right here on Gary Trent. And Jakob Poeltl was kind of just, it seemed like he was just guessing here. Maxey's going to come off strong. Poeltl's going to be in drop coverage, but no communication. Maxey realizes that. And it's just being patient, being smart. And then Embiid gets an easy pull jump shot in the mid-range. I don't know why he slipped right there, but we're going to run this back real quick. Sets the screen. Poeltl's already in retreat mode because Maxey can shoot that floater, can get all the way into the paint. And then Embiid is just wide open, and that is as easy as a jump shot that Joel Embiid will ever get. Like this possession here, Embiid's going to reset the screen on this side. Maxey's going to come off of it fast And Lopez is already in a very deep drop anyways, because Maxey can shoot that pull-up three if he wants to. And nobody's going to get back on Embiid because Maxey gets so much depth. That's an easy pull-up jump shot right there. Might be the best player here. Maxey gets it, 19 seconds on the shot clock. We've seen his action. Embiid, Maxey, pick and roll. Works to perfection. All eyes are going to be on Tyrese Maxey right here. Comes off the screen. Embiid is going to drop down into the mid-range. Nobody's going to pick up Embiid. You see Kelly Oubre clearing through, and he realizes everybody's looking at Maxey. So he's just going to kind of settle down right here. He's going to get an easy layup off of it. Great find by Maxey. And that's an easy dunk right there. We've seen the playmaking out of the two-man game between Embiid and Maxey. A lot of great Maxey dimes, but he can score the ball too. That's what's making him a big-time problem this year. Even more is his scoring ability. It's improved every year. It's improved once again. It's going to come off the screen, and Beef Stew is going to be in a nice little drop coverage again right here. And Maxey's going to have the defender on his hip, and he's just one of the best, man, when it comes to getting that runner off, his floaters, his leaners, just one of the best. And that's a tough finish, but he had his mind made up when he came off of the screen. Like, if you're going to be in the drop coverage, easy shot, easy find. He works on those. And he can make you pay as a jump shooter. This is deep range right here. PJ Tucker no longer on the team, but we're going to get a stagger screen action. Tucker setting the screen on Schroeder. And B sending a little subtle screen right there on Gary Trent to get Jakob Poeltl to have to step up into the action. And he's back so far. Dennis Schroeder can't get through the screen quick enough, and that's deep range, like I said. This throw and go action between Embiid and Maxey has to be one of the most effective plays in the league. Everybody runs a throw and go, but when you have your two best players running it with Embiid and Maxey, you're going to get a lot of great looks, whether it's Embiid getting a look, whether it's Maxey getting a look, which we're going to see right here, or the defense having to break down, and then guys like Melton, guys like, I guess now like Nick Batum or Kelly Oubre knocking down those shots. Maxey's going to throw it into Embiid. Embiid's just going to hand it back. Maxey running strong off of it. Scoot Henderson's going to go under the handoff action, and Maxey's going to get a clean pull-up three. All net. Vet play right here. Paul Reed's going to set the screen up top. Maxey is going to snake the PNR. A subtle hesitation. He's going to go get to his floater. Just beautiful basketball. Like, this is textbook right here. And he has one of the best floaters in the world. Back to the throw and go. I'm going to go right here. Then Embiid hands it off. Maxey going to get another nice look from three. Keep going under the screen. It's going to be that same result. You know what action's on the way is going to be between Maxey and Embiid with this time, this score. You need your best action, and that's what you're going to get. Embiid's not even going to set like a full-body screen, but Bruce Brown's going to have to try and jump through it. And he's already beat right there because Maxey's so fast. We got Miles Turner in the drop coverage. And it's tough because you drop too far. The floater's right there at the free throw line. If you stay up, we've already seen Maxey be able to make this pocket pass to Embiid. Or he can get all the way to the rim, and then you're too late, and it's a goaltend. Next play, throw and go action again. And Maxey, he's going to cause a double team off of this. But that's not really what I want to look at as much. He's going to come strong off of it, get the handoff, get into his floater package, which he's going to take the shot, right? As we see, Connaughton's digging in. So Kelly Oubre's pretty much left open. On the opposite side of the court, it could be an easy flare screen action. You know, baseline drive, baseline drift. Danny Green, I think, is right there. He could have got an easy shot. And then the easy look. Like, Joel Embiid's wide open. Joel Embiid is, like, absolutely wide open. So there's so much that Maxey could do here. And maybe that's just, like, the next development, like, being able to recognize that cross-court skip pass or just settling for that. But he makes a shot, so you live with it because his floater's that good. Now, we've seen the throw and go action all day. We're going to throw it. Dennis Schroeder's been watching film because he's ready to jump it or just force him to go somewhere else with the basketball. And Maxey realizes that, so instead he stops on a dime, kind of like a receiver, and just cuts. And he's going to get good position, get into the lane. I love that move right there. That's right from the James Harden bag. Trying to draw the foul, which is another like thing that can elevate him even more. He's getting to the free throw line more, but beautiful floater over Jakob Poeltl. Then just some downhill action. He's ran this pick and roll so well all season long. This time, he has his mind made up. If nobody's stepping up, he's getting all the way to the rim. And nobody stepped up at all in a left-handed dunk. Just for some flash. Everything else is just bag work. Like this right here. Stats regarding him has had a good rookie season, but that's a development in his game. It's just off the dribble shooting. It's not just all floaters and stuff. Like, this is creating for yourself, and this is high level stuff. We saw him do it in the playoffs in the first round last year against the Brooklyn Nets. If he becomes even more elite at this, man, we got an all-NBA player in the making for sure. This is beautiful, man. Dennis Schroeder picking up Maxey full court, or 3/4 court if you want to call it that. And right here, man, beautiful. We're going to act like we're getting into an action. Think it's going to be a handoff to Kelly Oubre. Instead, skates by him. Step through, floater, nice bucket. All credit to Malachi Flynn, but behind the back, step back. Hey, man, like I said, if he continues to develop this, all-NBA player in the making. Going to get some more screen work right here. Nembhard is the defender in the action. Paul Reed's going to set it. And Nembhard actually does a good job getting through the screen, but we're going to see, man. Maxey stops on a dime, pound dribble, step back. That's beautiful. And B's going to set a great screen right here to free up Maxey. Still a tough shot, man. Drifting towards the baseline. Something that has developed in his game, man. Just off the dribble shooting. Not just a catch and shoot guy, which the last couple of years he's been that. Like, mainly because you're playing with James Harden. But instead now he's creating. And you got to step up there if you're Pirtle, because that's a shooter. That is a shooter. It's tough, man, because I know Dennis, he's the type of guy to pick everybody up full court. Picking up Tyrese Maxey full court is kind of like a death sentence. Gonna get it looks like a double screen because Embiid's gonna set 1-2, and Maxey's gonna split it. Watch this right there, split it. Scotty Barnes is too high, and a tough lefty finish right there. Late game situation. Maxey's so dangerous in these handoffs. He's gonna get one here. Melton's gonna just hand it off to him. And he's so dangerous because of that speed. Because if you're backpedaling, it's a pull-up three. If you're too high, he can blow by you. And then the backline of your defense is in major, major jeopardy because he can, find guys open. He has his floater. He can finish at the rim. But instead here, we're going to get a backpedal there by Thibault, and that's just an easy pull-up jump shot for Maxey at this stage in his career. More stagger screen action. Going to go under the screen. And then a soda screen. I think this is Daniel House right there. Nobody's going to pick up Maxey. That's a deep shot, but it's a makeable shot for him. And this is all stuff that we knew he had in this game, but it's just more confident now. Beauchamp's going to do a great job. As we see, Pat Bev, we're going to try and get the switch. He's up there. Pat Bev's going to come back. We want to get campaigned into the action, right? So Pat Bev's going to come down, set a screen. Maxey's like, nah, I'm going to reject the screen, drive by, but get back to my right hand, get my floater up. Love that shot. That's a tough one. And then this is where they were able to get the switch that they wanted, but Dame wanted no parts of Tyrese Maxey. We're going to get the handoff, and this is why he's so dangerous on handoffs, because a lot of times he comes off that handoff 100 miles an hour. They try to just show Dame that doesn't work, and that's an easy lay right there. This is subtle stuff, and it's going to make late game situations great for the Philadelphia 76ers, because when you have these two guys on the same side of the floor, if you want a double team, you're going to be giving Tyrese Maxey a wide open shot who's becoming an elite scorer. And then if not, you're going to have Joel Embiid one-on-one, which is pretty much a death sentence. So late game situations are going to be should be a lot cleaner for Philly as this year goes on. I'm telling you, man, I like this move, man. He keeps trying to do that rip through. And eventually he's going to start getting guys to bite, and he's going to start getting fouled a lot on it. But that's a tough finish. And then just more handoff action. But then he keeps going. This is just a different dynamic, man. This is what makes this two-man game between Maxey at this stage and Embiid a lot more deadlier than Harden and Embiid, because Harden's probably not running off of these handoffs with the same urgency, and he's definitely not going to keep cutting into the lane at the same rate that Maxey does, right? A lot of times it was just like either pick and roll or just let Embiid go to work. So it's a lot different, man. It's a lot different. Then if you want to switch, Harris setting the screen. Isaiah Stewart's going to step up. And then this is just patience. I'm going to throw it. Let me get that back so I can reset triple threat. You're not going to step up. Easy shot from downtown. Going to get another switch here. Chris Murray, the rookie, he did a hell of a job on this play. Like, he did a hell of a job chasing Maxey, but he's getting to that level, man. You got to do more. You got to do more to stop him. And then if you want to switch it big on him, Boston's one of the few teams that will just switch everybody. So, as we see these teams match up with their last 2 games in the regular season, in the playoffs, you'll probably see a lot of Porzingis and a lot of Al Horford trying to guard Tyrese Maxey. And this is just patience, man. Like, you're going to give me the shot? Nope. It's quick enough to get by you. You can't get to the floater. And that's a tough finish. And then to wrap this up, man, just crazy bag work. You got to have better defenders on Maxey if you want to stop him this season. And then just one more ball screen, snatch back, deep 3. He's elite. He's becoming that guy for the Sixers.